Hello and welcome back to Tharek Plays Blood Bowl 2, and as always with our Nurgle team. Well, not as always, but we're playing them often enough that I can say that, I guess. So here we are. We now have all 4 Pestigors. Rabies joins the team. And it doesn't do our team value any good, that's for sure. So we're at 1470 right now with 11 players exactly. And still not a whole lot of skills, but we're getting there, and let's just hope that we can get a few more skills in today. That would be lovely. So, here we go. So I'm not quite sure right now when this video comes out, so I'm gonna just wait this out this time around and just keep talking, because I don't have my own backlog in mind. I do have usually 1 or 2 episodes a week in advance, something like that for Blood Bowl. So, this is the first weekend where I'm recording 2 Nurgle episodes instead of a Nurgle and a human episode. So, I think at least one of these 2 episodes, the upcoming Nurgle ones, so this one and the next one, will be after the release of the Legendary Edition, because that should release on the 5th. So probably by the time this one comes out, it will already be out. Something along those lines, but yeah. We'll see. Oh, 1370 humans. Okay. With an ogre. What else do they field? 4 rerolls. An apothecary. The ogre has guard. We have 4 blitzers, 1 with guard, a block lineman, a move busted lineman. Does he have any other injuries? He does not. 2 catchers, 1 with block, but he's also minus armor value. 14 players in total, so he has 3 reserve players. Well, I have none, but he does not come with a lot of with a lot of skills there. So he has a very deep bench. He has 3 reserve players that we have to play against or work with. So me injuring his players won't be that big of an impact, but the other way around would be quite significant. So I'm not quite sure. He does outspeed us quite a bit. The blitzers are movement 7, both catchers are movement 8. But I outmuscle him, basically. Aside from his ogre, he does not have anything above strength 3, while we have our Nurgle warriors, of course, and the Beast of Nurgle. And I can also blitz with strength 4 thanks to my Pestigors. So we'll have to wait and see how this plays out. He goes for 2 babes, that's good. I would have probably gone for a bribe here with a deep of a bench as he has. He could have afforded to lose a player to failing fouls or 2. So, I don't know. At least skill-wise, we're not completely behind. I think our team might actually have more skills, but it's just the Nurgle team that's so expensive, and I don't have reserve players, so that makes that so weird in the entire setup. But we'll see what's gonna happen with this one. Yeah, so I just wanted to point that out with the release schedule for the Nurgle stuff, that you cannot expect on this or the next one to already get fielded against Legendary Edition teams, just because it's not gonna be out yet by the time I record these, because I record this 2 days before the Legendary Edition comes out. So you'll have to be patient. Oh yeah, I know. Then I actually know when this is gonna come out. This is gonna come out 2 days after the Legendary Edition, and the other one that I'm gonna record today is gonna come out on the Monday afterwards, of course. So, so you'll have to wait a bit. And I do have some plans for my elf team that'll come out now, as well. And you'll have to watch the team creation video for that, which should already be out as well now. I'm gonna try to record and release that on Tuesday or Wednesday at the latest this week, so a day or 2 before this video should come out. He needs to set up his players in defense here. So there's gonna be a few Blood Bowl changes. Nothing horrible, I think, but I'm gonna change my approach a little bit, and I hope that that's gonna be fun and that you guys are gonna join me with that, basically. So let's see. He does have way more block than I do, which makes his team a lot safer to use, but... Oh, okay, so he was still in the animation for some reason or whatever, and now he's got his 2 minutes. He also has 2 guard players, I should not forget about this guy, so he can work against my strength advantage a bit with those guys, since they will make it easier for him to get decent blocks. So I think by the time this comes out, we can already... I think I can already talk about it a little bit while we wait here. So with the Legendary Edition, I'm going to play Elven Union again, the team. Or Pro Elves, as they used to be called. Which are the team that really got me into Blood Bowl a lot to begin with. They're the first team I played in a league. They're probably still my favorite team. I haven't played them in a long time, so it might be the case that I have evolved as a player more and that they're no longer my favorite team, but I don't think that's going to be the case. I still think they're going to be, because I just like them and they're pretty cool. And the change that's going to happen is that I'm going to stream all of my Pro Elf matches. Yeah, so I've taken a look at all of my past weeks when I record Blood Bowl, and I usually always record Blood Bowl at the same time, which is Sunday in the before noon, basically. Right now it's 10:15 where I am in the morning. So from now on out, you guys will probably get to see me play my Pro Elf matches live on Twitch, starting this Sunday. Just if my timeline is not wrong, it should lead to probably one more Blood Bowl match per week most of the time, because I'm going to try to stream for at least 2 matches, but I'm only going to stream my Pro Elf matches, so the Nurgle matches I'm still going to record for myself for now, so that I don't have to switch between stuff. At least I think I'm going to keep it that way for now. And I don't want to go live to just stream 1 Elf match, so usually, if my time permits it, I'm going to try to go for 2. And I hope that that's going to be fun, and that maybe some of you guys will show up and watch the games on Twitch as well. So what do we go with here? I assume, or I think I should just go back with both of the unskilled Pestigors back here, so that I have my dodge Pestigors up front where they can do more. Next up, we do have these guys doing their thing, so how do we do this? I think I'm gonna set up like this so he can block diagonally. Although we might want to do that with the beast, but I am not 100% sure there right now. We should also do this. And then we can set up the sidelines. I think we can make it a little bit tighter and closer here. Mainly because he didn't set up in a way that he can easily run past me or around me, so I don't necessarily need to cover that area as much. Oh, I also took a Pestigor away there. I was wondering what something felt wrong there. And let's put them both in one deeper right now in case it's a deep kick. We have a decent setup here. And I'm not quite sure why he put both of his guard guys on the same side. Should have, I think, split them up a bit so that he can react to that a bit easier. So this is quite nice because he set up in a way that the quick snap actually allows me to get what I want here, which is another block. Oh, I just noticed this gap. His entire setup looks a bit weird. So it's a normal player. Sure, we're gonna do this, I guess. It's not gonna change much about the rest of the setup, but we're just gonna do these and move them up a bit. I'm gonna set these up like this for now, just for the 2 spacing, and in case I do get an early turnover. Ideally, he would catch it. Ah, shame. Okay, that would have been cool because it's also the guy that already has 4 SPP, so he's pretty close to make that to begin with. So now the big question is, I probably need to start here, but the Nurgle block, the Beast of Nurgle block, is still the safest one in this because he has block and his target right now doesn't. So I'm going to start with that. Perfect. We're going to move up, of course. Oh, what do we get? Oh, nice. I get a KO right out of the gate. That's a good start. An injury would be nicer, obviously, and not just for the SPP. Still, he has a 3-player bench, so it's very unlikely that I will be able to... Oh, crap. I'm gonna take the reroll. It's very early, and from now on out, I probably won't be in the position to use the reroll any longer, but... Okay, come on. Good stun. So what do we do? I think he covers the ball for now. And then I'm just gonna set up my defense over here before... I'm gonna keep blocking for now. The way I block these here right now, if I fail this, I'm just gonna push him away, which is a bit of a bummer, but it's okay. So 4, 5, 6. What we're going to do, though, is bring him in, which will make this a 3-die block. There we go. Just decrease the chance of us getting another bad block, and then we get triple skulls. Sure. That also works, I guess. Okay, bummer. Yeah, not an ideal first turn, obviously, because I didn't even get to try to pick up the ball. Possibly should have tried to pick up the ball before doing this block, but that's why I went for the 3-die, to minimize risks of a turnover there. It just didn't work out the way I had planned it to. And let's just see what he can do here. He cannot get an easy... Well, he can, if he gets his guard guy in there, but that's a bit of a risk. He can get a decent block here. He's putting these guys over there, which is fine, because we want to go this way right now anyways. But I need to be careful, though. I do have a player advantage, but depending on where his guys go, I might be locked down. And, okay, he blitzes over there? That's weird right now. Works, though, because he has block and my dodge doesn't work against both downs. That's not ideal. But no ammo break, so we're good. Is he gonna keep him in here, or nope? Yeah, okay, so now he has both guard guys right there, which is bad for us, quite significantly, unfortunately, but I should be able to at least disengage with one of these guys. But I need to get the ball protected, and we're probably gonna blitz here. We won't get around that. So he can't pressure me too much, because he will be able to do stuff over here, and if he brings more players through. But that's why I always go for the 2 spacing. Make it hard for him to just bypass me. He still got past me because he's... Once again, these guys are movement 7. But I can blitz there, and right now these guys won't be able to move forward a lot anyways. Why the GFI? Yeah, he doesn't need to take the risk right now. So I need to just make this a bit safer if we can. And pulling these guys back will allow me to form a semi-functioning cage back here, assuming we actually get to pick up the ball. Which would be preferable, of course. Oh, good, just a push. Is he gonna follow up, though? Because that will free up one of my guys. He did. I mean, it means he doesn't block once or blitz once, but... Or he doesn't get blitzed once. There we go. Good. Oh, he managed to get away from the tentacles, but failed his dodge. Is he going to reroll that? Okay, good. With him having 4 rerolls, that also becomes part of the problem right now. So now I have to decide what to do here. I think he's just going to stand up, even though he could dodge. I don't really want to risk that right now. Okay, he is just going to stand up. This is now a 1-die. Yes, okay. That I can turn into a 2-die. Question is, do I want to put the Beast of Nurgle in here, or do I want to put it over there? Or just have it stay up here, where it's gonna be annoying. So I think right now, let's start with this. And decide about it later, or in a moment. Because I need to keep covering the ball more. I think I'm gonna just pull these guys back so that I can protect the ball a little bit better in case I fail the pickup. That's still our biggest issue here. And then I'm gonna set up a surf against this guy at least. I could blitz from here just to push him backwards, but I want to push him over there, I think. Okay, good. And then we are also going to do this. So I'm gonna push him down there. Oh, nice, come on. Just a stun again. Because what it allows me to do is he can't easily get blitzed now if I do this. I mean, he's stunned. So it's not that necessary, but it's still a good position right now because they're next to each other. That's what I was trying to go for there. And I think I'm going to pull the beast back. Yeah, okay, let's switch our plans a bit. I'm gonna pull him to there afterwards, or in hindsight, and move the beast back to here. Just to give myself some space. And then he is going to be right there. No, I'm gonna put him on the ball there, just in case this guy gets any ideas. I need to protect the ball first and foremost. And we're also going to do a little bit of a weird move maybe, but it should work out. So we'll do this, which will turn this into a 2-die. And that allows me to chain push my dodge guy away from the guard ogre. Which I could use to get a block there, actually. Ooh, yeah, okay, I think I'm gonna do that instead. I didn't notice it at the time, and I still will get a 2-die. Even though he has guard there, and I don't have a player next to him because of the strength 2 versus strength 4. So I can try to get a block here and push this guy further away. Power would have been nice, but we're good like this as well. And it still allows me to disengage, it just doesn't allow me to move, which I otherwise would have done, just to over here somewhere. So now we'll attempt to pick up the ball. And we make it, good. So I can go up to the beast and stay there. He doesn't have a wizard, so we're good. I've got a very secure position right now there, I think. He should not be able to easily attack me, and we can start moving up the pitch. And he's very... These guys still box him out a little bit here, since there's also a player there, so he needs to put some resources in here to get good blocks in this area. Or just... Well, this guard guy is stuck, but he can bring the ogre into probably just up there to give himself some guard options, but my strength 4 is still helpful, so we're in a decent position here. I just need to... I need to not assume that I can just make the pickups. It's my decision to not go for a dedicated ball carrier right away, which I could have done. The wrestle could have been sure hands. But I didn't want one Pestigore to hog all the SPP, which is why I'm taking this riskier approach right now. But this leads to me having to protect myself way more on the ball pickup. So there we go. But I like it right now. So this also allows me to bring the beast in, and I'm probably just going to blitz with the beast as well, because we're close enough, and this is a decent position, so I can try to get this unskilled lineman here. The blitzers would be worth more, yes, but these guys are easier to knock down still, so I'm going to try to target them. The issue with the KO guy is that he has 2 babes, so my KOs won't help me for much longer than this. Oh, good, perfect. He blitzed with the ogre and only pushes. He has a 5 and 6 chance of these guys coming back. It's what I'm trying to say here. So injuries, even though he has the big bench, is still what I need to get. And I've gotten, what, 3 armor breaks already? And 2 stuns, 1 KO. I mean, I shouldn't go down that road again. He keeps getting the POW against Toxoplasmosis. That's a bummer. He's not pushing me in a position where he can easily serve me, though. So he wants to keep me in range of his ogre, which we can work with for now. And I mean, he's stunned now, so that's a bit of a bummer, but overall we're still okay. He's not putting up a very big defense. I'm not sure if he's gonna start fouling still with this, and that's why he's so focused here, because he's trying to get away there. Okay, ooh, we could try to get this guy, and with armor value 7 he would be an even better target. If we can make that. But this is the way to go, so I don't think we are going to try and get this guy. So here we go. He is stuck there. I think he will just move right there. For now, just force him to dodge again against us. Next up is going to be the beast, pretty much. Can I make that a 3-die, though? 5, 6, yes we can. Okay. And we also want to, I assume. Let's use one of these guys. Since they're slower, I should try to put them in the front position where they're a bit safer. And then we are also going to put you right there before I do anything else. And then we're gonna blitz. Blitz from here. So we can push him over there. Yes, I think that's the way to go. Let's see. The mighty blow is the important stuff here. It's nice that these are one-on-one, so if I get good blocks there, we can do quite a bit against him. That's a bummer, though. Only a push. Still, it puts us in an okay enough position here that he won't be able to do, or shouldn't be able to do, too much. There is gonna be an open space for him to blitz us from back here, but right now it should be good enough. Do I go here or there? I think we go there just because it puts us further away from where he can actually attack me. So if I were here, I would be closer to the beast, but it should not matter too much there this round. Okay, next up are our blocks. Let's start with this one. I could also free up this guy to limit his movements here, but I think I like the block options more. Good. Let's see. Oh, nice. There we go, another KO. That's gonna be helpful. No injuries, though. Come on, Hepatitis E. Just 2 more. 2 more injuries, then you level up. Then you don't need an MVP. But it should allow me to get my offense through quite a bit easier, just because they are... We have a 2-player advantage now, basically. Yeah, there's no reason for me to let him get these blocks if I can avoid it, so we are going to do this. Try to dodge, but I wouldn't have rerolled if I had failed, but it's still gonna make it more difficult for these guys to get past me. Maybe I should have gone there, but it's okay. Well, you know what? No, I think I'm gonna risk the GFI and go up there. Yeah. Still wouldn't have rerolled if I had failed. It's a bit of an oversight, but once again, now he can't get past me, and he needs to run back here. Which is not bad, but it still would help us. So we've got a solid positioning here. Also there, which will make it difficult for him. This is just completely boxed out. So he could start fouling. We've seen that tactic deployed quite a bit. Excessive fouling instead of trying to prevent a touchdown or anything. And it is a tactic I expected out of him here, just looking at this. And I'm just a bit tense to see if he decides to go for it. But we should be pretty safe here right now. Might not be able to take the beast with us all the way because we'll be blocking here against this guy. Just still try and take advantage of that. He does have... No, he does not have a really clear path here. Where is he going to blitz? I assume he's going to use the ogre again, probably to blitz one of these 2 guys. That is the expected play out of him right now for me. He could also, well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 GFI. He could also decide to blitz back here with the ogre, but it would be a GFI, as I've just pointed out. Oh, there we go. No, he just moves him. So who is he going to blitz with? And is he going to try to get away with this guy? Because we still have him locked down back there. He might decide to end up blitzing with him. No, there we go. So he just goes for him. Makes it. But it stays a 2-die, luckily. Couldn't quite get the 3-die going. At least, so far, his armor breaks have not been dangerous to us. It's just this one stunned guy. So yeah, he gets decent dodges. He is gonna try to slow me down. And I will still have to make quite a bit of forward movement to make this work, but I need to get my strength advantage going here again. The 2 guard guys are the main issue there. Oh, he's gonna try and give himself a 1-die right here. Is he, though? It's 3+, 3+, and then in. There, and he doesn't have dodge on this guy. So it comes with some issues for him. Yeah, he's not gonna make it. He's just dodging. That's fine, though. Okay, so he's gonna go up there. I think... Am I going to ignore this guy for now? That is the big question. I guess we are. Because I need to use my high strength here to try and lock down his block options and allow me to get some good blocks against him. His guard could just be an issue, so I'm gonna try to get the beast going again. I'm actually gonna push him up there, which is closer to him, but it's also gonna push our beast closer to where we want it to be. There we go. Injury. So that's the first one that's permanently off the pitch. Not that it's an important player, but it's good for us, and it just once again, the SPP. That's what's important here. I could also just put 1 rotter in there to try and lock him down, but 1, 2, 3. Where do we blitz now? Where do we blitz now? I think I'm gonna do this and put him up to there. So yeah, I'm exactly at the halfway point. Halfway there, basically. Which is nice. But we'll have to see. No, he needs to be here. Because he's faster. That's why I'm putting him further away right now. I still want to lock him down for a turn. At least it's still a decent cage corner here. So we're good on that regard. Then we'll move him in here, which will allow me to move the beast next round easier. And it's also closing this down for him to deny him easy access, and then I still have my blitz, which we will perform from right there so that I can blitz him in this direction and keep this locked up tight and nice. Especially if I only end up pushing, but it's pretty good. It might allow him to free up the ogre, but I wanted to keep him next to this so that we can just have the 2 strength guys next to each other. I'm gonna have to see if I can get through here. Right now, I try to make the most of my strength and player advantage, which should be enough overall. If we can get between these guys, but we'll have to wait and see where this guy goes now, if he can bring him in somewhere where he can use his guard as well as this guy. I think what he might maybe want to do is try to block him, like this, and that's exactly what he does, and then use both of his guard guys to do something here. Or maybe move one of them over to here to give himself some blocks there, because he needs to slow me down in this area. Now we'll see. But right now, it should work out okay-ish. That's my assumption. I mean, the 3-player advantage really should allow me to make this work. I maybe should just bring the beast into his ogre with decent backups so that he can't use the ogre anymore. So pit strength 5 against strength 5. Yep, I assumed something like that could happen, because that's going to give him a 2-die against the Pestigore. Oh, can he get a blitz here? He possibly can, but that's only a push. Good. I don't think I will risk a blitz with the beast, because I need reliant blitzes now, and the reliant blitz would be pneumonia, although that would be a block right now. He can get a 2-die against blitz against us with this, which I do not like, but yeah, it's there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, okay, that's not an option. At least not really. Might just be enough to put this guy on us to be annoying, though. Okay, he doesn't... He moves the ogre in a good position because it's more in our way here, but it's still... You guys are gonna yell at me again because I'm thinking about switching sides because we might be able to just bring him into there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Blitz this guy and then lock this down, move in this direction and just be away from these guys because now this defense is strong, but I could get this set up to be a problem for him. I don't know. And he's also having this guy here. I think that might not be the worst idea. Actually like it quite a bit. Yep, but the blitz is gonna have to wait because we have this, but he hasn't blitzed yet. He took too long to figure out what to do here. So do I stick my cores or not? I also have another shot at the catcher with him now, which would be good. But it would change my plans. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, okay, we need to see about this one first. Oh, but it's only a 1 die. I forgot, and this is also... No, this is a 2 die. I don't like the auto of operations here. But we'll have to try, I think. So, here we go. Good. There's the knockdown, and we can put him in a position to set up a serve. Oh, come on. My armor breaks are quite ridiculous right now, and the injury is so valuable here. He should not apo this, but removing the guard guy permanently is just amazing for our match right now. Oh, I guess we're gonna use the both down with wrestle. Because we don't really have an alternative here. That means I need to play this safer, though, and change a little bit in case something goes horribly wrong. Yeah. Just put him to there, I think. It's the defensive play. I need to be careful with what I do here. I still kind of want to go this direction, if I'm being honest. But... yeah, I think it might work. Let's see what the beast ends up doing here. We do not get a POW, but that's okay. I'm still gonna push him over to there and follow in. It's good against these two guys. I could free up him, which would be important. I'm a bit worried about letting the ogre run around, but I think we are going to do this here. So let's see, I need to move first. I know you guys disagree. Will disagree with this, at least some of you will. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, okay, so he is going to be right there. Move him up to there. Yeah, I still have some blocking to do here, which we are going to get to right about now. Do this. Oh, that's a turnover. Nope, I can't allow that. I need this guy to still be around, so we'll do this and that, yes, but I'm going to stay here since he is not allowed to do anything, and then he's going to go right there to keep this guy in a position. Yeah, we'll see. So the ogre can't move. That's the important thing right there. This guy could potentially get us, but he'll have to run around us. I hope this works out. I know I am supposed to cage here, but right now I think I have an easier way of getting there, even though we are less protected. Let's see. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 blitz, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 blitz. So it's either. It should be just the 2 dodges here and then 2 GFIs because it's 3 plus 3 plus 2 plus 2 plus. While otherwise it would be 3 3 pluses and a 2 plus. I'm not sure what's better. Oh, he's using his... He blitzed already, though, so he's not going to get me. But he blitzed with the ogre. Where is he going to move him? And this is also potentially good for us, because it might allow me to to blitz more, or to serve more. These guys won't move. He got the POW once again against my dodge guy. That's a bummer. So he managed to turn this into an okay position for him, but if I can get enough players in there, we should still be able to free this up. Oh, can he get away from the beast, though? He's fast, but not very strong. Ah, he makes it. He rolled an 11. He's getting on my nerves with that a little bit, unfortunately. Oh, goes for the 1 die, gets the push. I mean, makes sense there. Probably would have tried the same. But now my switching sides plan has backfired again, because I need to make sure that these guys don't do too much. Ooh, okay, I regret everything. You guys are always right. I should know that by now. Big question is, how do we go about repairing this now? Okay, so this guy is one of our main issues right now. Okay, so this is the main issue about this, but I'm gonna try. Good, that one was important. That one was very important, because it frees up all three of these, actually. Nice, another stun. So this guy, I just don't really want to move, and he can't really go anywhere anyways. The important thing about this is it allows me to bring up my Beast of Nurgle up to here. So all the way in there, where the tentacles will be important. Hopefully. We could have used it against the ogre just like that, but I think I'm going to try to lock down the ogre in a different way in a moment here. So I still haven't blitzed yet, which is a bit of a concern right now. And how do we play this? I think he's just gonna be right there. Trying to figure out in what order to do all this. So he is unlikely to be able to move. So 4. Okay, this is good though. So he's gonna stand up right now. Yeah, that needs to come last, unfortunately. No, he's not blitzing yet. Or he's not blitzing at all. He's gonna do this block. A push is good enough in that case, and I'm going to stay. Just free him up, but he's going to blitz. And now this should be a 3 die. Yes. Good, which gives me a better chance at a POW, but still doesn't work. But it locks this guy in pretty well, which is our main goal right now. And then I'm going to go over there, which is at least somewhat questionable, probably, but we're still going to do it. Bring him up there, make that, and bring him next to the ogre. And hopefully that'll be enough for a change that he can't do much about it. He still might be able to, but we'll see. Maybe I should have stayed back here. Just looking at my turns, I rushed this again, didn't I? Yeah, I think I went a bit too aggressive again. Because what he could do, if it works, is get a POW against him, which will give him... And he keeps getting them as well, that's the problem. My Dutch guy, he's gone down every round. He's gotten a POW or a both down on the guy that had block. His blitzer there, since the beginning. So now this guy has a 1 die blitz against the guy here, which gives him an okay chance to make this work. Bummer. I should have... Oh, the tentacles still work though. There we go. Good. So, Beast of Nurgle, still awesome. Thank you. Okay, I'm gonna stall this out until turn 8. I guess, if we can. We really should be able to. But we'll see. it's definitely going to give me another shot at this. Well, I should probably try to target the ogre right now, because it's possibly my only chance to really do that. There we go, so he just moved this guy in as an assist to give himself a 2-die here and disengage, which is good enough. So right now all I need to do is try and put myself into safe positions. Oh, there we go, so he's trying to do this. We can work with that though. Yeah, this is fine. So I'm trying to decide where to blitz right now and with whom. Probably want to blitz this guy down, so he is just gonna run up there and score next round. And then he is going to blitz from up here. All we need is just push them out of reach, that they can't reach my ball carrier. That's what we're aiming for right now. Good. Put him up there. Okay, another one that's at least... It's not ideal, but it's good enough in this case. I am going to stay there as well. So this is the big question, because we can get the ogre, which would be good, but the 3-die against the catcher would also be valuable to us. But I think I'm gonna take my shot at the ogre. I might even try to foul him. Oh, now is not the time to get really stupid. That's for sure. So fouling's out of the question now. Okay, let's get this 3-die going. I can't get POWs against the catcher. I get another shot, but we're pushing him closer towards our ball carrier, which comes with some issues here, as you all might expect. So I'm gonna have to make sure that he can't easily move out there. I have blitzed already, yes, okay. So what's the options I have left? Probably just put him right there. And yeah, just do this, I think. It's okay. And I'm not gonna do anything but try to score next turn. We can't really risk a block or anything. Maybe if I can get a 3-die somewhere with him. Not with him, with where is he? Yeah, okay, he's there. With him. Which might be possible. This is a 3-die already right now, I believe. Well, actually it isn't, but we might be able to turn it into one. Okay, we got another push here. Can he make this work? If he keeps me from scoring now, I'm gonna be a bit peeved, but you'll never know. We'll have to wait and see if he can get out of this. So the good thing is... Oh, he boneheads at the right moment and fails it with another 1 while making the loner. If we injure a few more, so 2 more, he's not gonna have reserve players left. I mean, chances are these guys are gonna come back. It's not impossible for him to get... Whoa, what? He didn't blitz with him, though, so he can't hit us there. Oh, there goes his reroll. Wow, he made some big dodges there. The first one was a 5+ dodge, then a 4+ dodge. I mean, it's a good move, and it's the right move, I guess, because it forces him to... Or forces me to do something about this guy, but we're going to. I could even try to surf him while trying to score, but I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to use Smallpox here with some assists to block him. Oh, I'm so tempted for this 3-die, though. Am I really gonna try that? We're gonna do our blitz first. But this is a guy... As long as I don't roll another triple skulls, we're safe there, which would be a good enough. So this is a 3-die now already, so we can do that. And I need to start with that, just to see if I use up a reroll or not. Finally we get the POW. Thank you. No armor break, but it's still in a... at the right time. Yeah, I'm gonna do this block. We're gonna risk it. There we go. Get our Beast of Nurgle all in there. Might remove another player. Nope, did nothing. Okay, so we're not gonna do anything else. Even though we could get the Ogre again, but it's just not worth it. So I'd much rather get the level up on Sepsis. Perfect. There we go. That worked. Let's see, yep, I mean, not surprising, and he does get a turn 8 himself. So the big question here is now, once again, what do we give him? Because I have only 2 Rotters. I could go in there with high strength, but he might take it out on me, so I think I'm going to just still pull my most valuable players away and give him, unfortunately, give him access to the weak guys that might get injured out of this, but I am okay with accepting that risk. Yeah, just set these guys up for against a possible one-turner. Not that I assume he's gonna attempt it. He could. It's not impossible with movement 8 players, but it's gonna be difficult still. So, the thing I'm the most happy about, the happiest, not the most happy, the happiest about, is getting rid of this guy, Count Brass, his Blitzer with Guard. It's one of his most important players against us, and removing him helped quite a bit. And of course getting a level up on yet another Pestigore. These guys need to level up. The Nurgle Warriors also need to do that, but they're getting their SVP, it's fine. And assuming the MVP lands on one of the correct players, we're gonna be looking at another level up. We have him, that's 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we have 5 players right now that would level up if they get the MVP. And all of them are important players, so there's no Rotter in there. It's all Pestigore, Beast of Nurgles. For some of it would be the second skill, which would be nice. We could get him block. He's probably going to get Mighty Blow next, to be completely honest. So he's going to be a killer, and then he's going to get block. Maybe I'm going to go block next, but I think it's going to be Mighty Blow. Just having Mighty Blow Claw so that we can attack this, an Ogre, for example, just way more aggressively, because we have a pretty decent chance of removing him. Would still be a good thing. Oh, well, we get a free bonus turn that I can't really do anything with, so whoop-de-doo. I'm happy that we get a Blitz, but it would be better if we would get it in turn 9, basically. But we see Blitzes very, very rarely. Which is just as well. I think there's just so many... Oh, is that... Oh, no, he had a both down there. It's good enough for him. No, just a stun. What's what I wanted to say? Oh yeah, blitzes. If our opponents get them, especially against any agility team or something like that, it usually turns the whole game upside down and it's just horrible. So I'd much rather not get blitzes myself than see my opponents get them as well. Same for pitch invasions. They interfere with what the match can be so much because they can have such a big impact. That it's nice that they are that rare and that we don't see them that often. Yeah, so he's gonna give himself a 3-die here with the Ogre most likely against the Rotter. Not sure why he's using the Ogre against the Rotter, because the Rotter has block, so he should have chosen an easier target. They're all armor value 8, so it doesn't matter that much. He could have given himself a safer block there, that's what I'm saying. But he didn't, and the way he moved his assistant, he could have put him there. Would have allowed him to just block with that lineman there, the old man. He named all of his guys as well. By the way, we're playing against Stovall, and he's playing the Grimwald Griffins. didn't want to... I keep forgetting about that. I mean, it's also often the case now that we just get a team where I have no idea whatsoever on how to pronounce that. I think he's going to foul now. Otherwise, it would make no sense to move this guy back here. Yep, he's going to foul with this lineman here. Maybe he's going to fail his ball play first, which would prevent that foul. I would not mind that. We still can't be certain yet. He could position him there and throw the ball before he tries to foul, but I think he's going to try to foul first. Or, no, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, he's not going to go for any ball style. He's still got a lineman there that he can also still move in. He's going to try and make this a very secure foul for himself. I was expecting that to happen, unfortunately, but let's just see what happens. If he gets himself ejected, that would be nice. Nope. He just rolled a 3, which is enough. It's the minimal. And then he rolled another 3. Okay, I'm good. That was lucky. So he still has injured players. And now we are going to go back in here, though. So I'm going to keep this alive and well. While we... What do we do? I think I do this. So... Yeah, I know I can only have 2 there. Chill, please. I'm gonna use my dodge to my advantage, or I'm gonna try to, in the way I'm setting this up now. To keep my sidelines closed. It's gonna lead to the rotters getting attacked here, I assume, but still. And these guys will not be able to help in the middle if push comes to shove, but the general idea here is these guys have dodge. That's pretty obvious, although I should probably switch these, I think. Is that the better way? Yeah. So, he doesn't really want to blitz here because they're strength 4. If he blitzes here, he won't be able to get past me because we still have got the 2 spacing. If he blitzes here, it won't be easy again, once again, because both of these have dodge. And these guys start with also have dodge, and then we have our Beast of Nurgle in the middle. Thanks to his guard player, he can get blocks against the Nurgle warrior, so he can knock them down. But that's a risk I have to take here. We'll just have to wait and see how that plays out. But I think that might be a good setup. Also, we have our fastest players all central in the middle, where they will be able to react the best way, I think. So we'll have to wait and see what he ends up doing. Yeah, as much... I know, it's Kejirus, who... Well, he didn't shout at me, but he was not happy with me keep taking all the doubles. And I know it's... I'm not happy to get them, for exact that reason, but I still can't ignore it. You guys should know that by now. Oh, nice, I get another reroll. Oh, he failed the catch there. That's lucky. Oh, no, he's in range of Disturbing Presence, so it wasn't as lucky. He had a 6+ chance there, just. Okay, yeah, that's what I assumed would happen, and he got the both down, unfortunately. So yeah, as much as these drive up our team value, which makes all of my matches difficult, another POW, unfortunately, so he removed both of these. That's not what I wanted to see. Ideally, his Ogre is going to fail his block against our Beast now, though. That would be lovely. It does help quite a bit now in these situations. Well, at least in theory it does, when he doesn't get the exact block results that he needs. And I got so many against his one catcher and didn't do a single thing to him for the longest time. But that's okay, it happens. He still can't get through here, not that he really wants to, I think, this round. It's not gonna do him any good. So let's see what he ends up doing here. Either way, I just like having all the dodge now, and the further we get with this team, I think the better it's going to be. I mean, tackle is going to become more common as well, which will do something about that, but then our opponents will use their tackle players to focus the dodge guys, which will take pressure off other areas, usually. And they won't be able to cover all of them, and that will be good, especially on the Nurgle warriors once I get them into roadblocks. So once they have block, dodge, stand firm, for example, they are just going to be in the way and not move and be a very big nuisance for everything that's going to try to get to them or try to move them, and I do like that. And that's why I always take the doubles, even though they make things difficult for me right now. Okay, he goes for a blitz against this there. But I was waiting for that. We didn't see a foul appearance roll so far. He re-rolls it, actually. Which, I mean, I can live with that. It's not nice that he got the beast. Oh, he's gonna foul the beast, isn't he? I assume he's gonna end up fouling the beast. Yeah, that seems pretty likely. Okay. No, okay, he moves the ogre over there. Is he gonna foul the beast? He still might. I just assumed he would try to bring the ogre up to here or there to give himself a strong center position here. Okay, he goes for the cage first. Yeah, okay, so he's probably not gonna foul the beast, but that's fine. He wants to go this way right now, pretty much. Picked up the ball. Where is he gonna go with it? What do we get to see? Is he going to move him? No, well, he can't anymore. But this is something we now have to address, if we want to say it like that. Yes, move him in there. So we got ourselves some options here as to what to do. And I think I'm just gonna try to move in my players, outmuscle him a little bit. I want to do a blitz with the Beast of Nurgle. The issue there being that I need, or not a blitz, I want a blitz, but I also want to do a GFI. But that means I need to do that last, basically right now, since we can't risk doing it first in case we fail. Oh yeah, that's gonna... I moved the wrong way there, but I can still bring this guy in. Yeah, sure, it's fine. He should not be able to completely get through here. I'm gonna pull him back one, just to... If he blocks here, he won't automatically follow up into this guy, which is what we need right now. Then I can block him. Good. And stay. I don't like staying next to his ogre, but we need to. Otherwise, the ogre would be free to run around, and we don't want that. Good stun. Okay, and then we blitz with the beast as our last action. Ah, it's only a push, though, so I don't get what I need here, unfortunately. So I'm still gonna do the GFI, though. Gonna stay there and then move to here. And I fall down. Yep, that's a shame. I'm not gonna reroll that. I do have 4 rerolls now, but I'd much rather save them in this case and be on the safe side. And with the beast, I would need to make the loner first. I don't want that. Let's just see what he does with this. It's not ideal, but it could be worse. So what I wanted to do was knock this guy down and then move up to there so that we have these 2 guys in. Is he gonna try to switch over to this side? I do have a good chunk of players here that I will be able to disconnect with. So we should be fine. It looks like that's what he's going for. So he's abandoning his ogre there for the time being, which should be good enough. We'll have to wait and see. Oh, turnover. He needs to reroll. And it turns into a push. Good. Good, good. So he started with a bit of a risky block there. No block against no block. Follows this in. That's going to allow me to get some nice blocks here as well. Where's he going to go with this guy? Is he actually going to go over there? Because he can't... This is not a secure cage corner right now. I can block this and then blitz with one of these guys. Usually my defense is also better than my offense. The only thing I'm struggling with the most is my speed management, because he is faster than me, so my placement really or my positioning really needs to be on point so that I can react to him switching sides and stuff like that, since he can outrun me. I need to do my best in that regard. Oh, yeah, he's gonna try to knock us down there. Still, he has his blitz left. So I assume he's gonna blitz with this guy from there and then... No, what? Why is he pushing us in this direction? I mean, I'm not gonna dodge there or anything. It's not bad. Let's see what he ends up doing. And I want to GFI with the beast again, because we want to block this guy and then move the beast to over here, probably. To have these guys there, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 blitz. We can blitz the ball carrier if we want to, and I think we want to. We won't leave him behind. Oh yeah, he's moving back a bit. Bummer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We might still be able to do it from back here, but it's gonna mean giving up our defense, so I probably shouldn't. Oh, nice. First the bonehead there, and then he fails his dodge. Perfect. Okay, so we have to take our precautions here. Yeah, just checking. But we also should check this. Because this I could still do, but it's a 1 die, assuming I can't remove the tackle zone from him. Or the assist from him, which we might be able to do. By doing this, but that would be a GFI. So first of all I need to... I'm gonna put myself in his way, and also I can just run away from the ogre now, which is even better. So I'm gonna go in there quite a bit, and I'm still gonna put Cholera next to the ogre just to keep him locked down in case he decides to go this way, which he still could. I don't really want him to move if we can avoid it. So let's keep these for now. I guess the Blitz is the next big thing to do, and I still can't afford to pick up the Beast of Nurgle yet. So I'll wait on that, because I still want to bring him in here, if we can. Afterwards. So let's go for that. Come on, Rabies. If I can build Rabies into the killer, I would be very, very happy, just because it would be thematically very fitting. I'm gonna push him down there just so that he can't get an easy dodge here, which he would if I were to push him over there. And we're gonna follow, of course. Let's see where the ball ends up. Okay, good scatter for us, bad scatter for him. Okay, next up is our beast. That's pretty important. And right now, I would definitely be willing to... yeah, I should block this guy, I think. Because otherwise I'm going to chain push him closer into that area, which we do not really want. Yes, follow please. Good. Oh, we got an armor break. Oh, we got a KO. Nice. So the beast I can actually move differently now. Probably not at all though. No, okay, we still have a babysitter there. You know what? I don't think we really need to risk the GFI any longer. I'm just gonna move the beast to here, where he will still be babysat by this guy, but they can't get good blocks here. Then I can go for this block lastly and try to make something good happen there, which does happen. Okay, he has another player back there. Do I want to lock these guys down? Probably. It's gonna get Hepatitis D knocked down, probably. Because the ogre can also go back there. Oh, another injury. Wow. And he's the one that needs it as well. He needs just one more now to get another level up. That's so good. Ah, the injuries, they're coming. 3 injuries that actually give SPP. There's no fouls or serfs injuries in there. It's just straight up bashing SPP. That's so good. Oh. Can I steal the ball away from him? If we can, I'd love to score with Rabies, if at all possible. Who did he block with? Is that a turnover? It would have been. And it's a turnover. Whoa. Okay. That's a shame for him. That's a bit of a problem there. So now... Oh, the chain pushing options. It's lovely. Let's do this. It's just a push, but that's good enough because it allows me to put their catcher, or not the catcher, their thrower down there, which will give me some options once we are all set here. Right now I just need to figure out in which way to block this. I think we're gonna do this next. Good. Yeah, it's fine. Put him there. Follow, please. Yeah, I'm gonna still focus or mostly block with the Nurgle warriors since they really need the SPP. I'm screwing this up a bit, but I'm doing this on purpose right now since I'm trying to free this up so that I can pick up the ball with rabies. I could just blitz with him, and right now it looks like that's what it's gonna come down to. But we'll have to wait and see. Right now, a blitz would be our next option, but I don't have a good blitz target with him. Aside from the ogre, which we could go for now if we really want to. Yeah, and we can't really blitz. I think he's just not gonna do much this round. Yeah. Okay. Let me do this. He is gonna turn this into a 1v1. We're also gonna do the same thing right there. Not move these guys, just keep them locked in. Keep the ogre locked down like that. And I'm even gonna... No, we're gonna stay there, that's fine. So I'm a bit worried about the chain pushing here and what it could do to us, so we'll do this instead. Move him right there. It's gonna be a problem for him, unfortunately, but I won't do anything with the beast this round anyway, so it does not matter that much. But this way I get this block that I wanted. I'm gonna stay, not risk it, because I could get counter-served if I'm not careful. So I'd much rather have it stay like this. The next important block afterwards is this one, where we only get a push, but that's okay. And now I can make this blitz. Not get a POW, as per usual, unfortunately. And we push him in back there, I think. That's the way to go, just to keep him from moving too much. We can't pick up the ball, but I'm definitely going to reroll this. There's no reason not to. There we go. That's better. And then move there. Okay, perfect. So now he has the ball, and assuming nothing horrible happens, we should be able to run away with it. Okay, I realized I couldn't move him up there. Ignore the ogre. We don't really need to babysit him anymore, and then move him up to here so that I can protect ourselves better. Or there, probably would have been the case, but I just ran out of time there. It's fine, though. I think a big thing here is that, I mean, I did get a decent amount of ammo breaks, but he got mostly none. He only got stuns. He didn't get a single KO, which is extremely helpful since every player on my team right now is just so important to our entire effort to make it through here. With our lack of skills, I just need the manpower. Getting all that, yeah, I mean, I assumed something like that might happen, but the tentacles do their job again. Assuming, nope, the reroll works, okay. This is still fine, though. It's gonna be good enough, though. I can try to get the ball back. It's not an issue yet. But that's why I realized I could use the beast there, because that would have just completely blocked that. I just didn't realize it in time. I put too much weight into babysitting the ogre, and I just realized that I could still do that too late. Because I mean, it is just nice timing now, because the ogre is just taking himself out of the equation with his failed moves, which is pretty funny. This is gonna keep Rabies from picking up the ball, unfortunately, which means I'm gonna have to pick up the ball with one of my other guys for now, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. Probably Toxoplasmosis, since he would be closest to leveling up there, or do I want to try to use Sepsis to bring him closer there? I'm not sure yet. Either way, we are now going to start with this. And what's next? Probably the Blitz. But against which guy here? You be there right now. He's still not going to move. He goes right there. Next up is the Blitz. That's him. Like so. We still have more than enough time to keep the ball here and keep it away from him and score on him there. So he is just gonna stand up. Of course, I should have started with that. Put him right there. Need to be a bit careful with how we move here. Let's see. Okay, these two are just gonna take their blocks. I don't think that's gonna change. But no, we're still gonna follow there. I don't want this guy to move around and give any assists. Let's see if our beast does its thing. No, he's also stupid. Well, I'm not gonna reroll that. I do have 3 rerolls left, yes, but I do need them still, possibly, so we're just not gonna risk that. Okay, would you mind picking up the ball now? You would not. Perfect. Should have probably set it up in a way that I could do a handoff right away, but I didn't, so we can't. So we'll just do this. And then we are probably going to foul this catcher. Yes. With 2 assists. Let's see if that does something. Stunned and I got knocked out. Or sent off. That's bad, but well, what can you do? Still need to remember that killing players gives me players, and I would like to get a reserve player or 2 on this team right now, just so that I don't have to always work with just 11 players. That gets kind of old. It's better for our team value that I don't have that many players right now, but still. This was still a bad outcome. So what did I roll there? Where did I roll the double? Oh, okay, he finally KO'd one of my guys. Hepatitis D there. Could I just please take a look here? Oh, I rolled the double 6 on the armor break and the double 3 on the injury, so I had double doubles. Okay, going for cholera. These guys now are pretty strong, or set up strong, but they're in a bad position still. So, oh good, badly ever hurt. So no MNG or anything, or a permanent injury, which would have been annoying. Still, we have the ball here, and I have somewhat control over the situation. I wouldn't need to do a handoff, but if I can, I definitely will. So we'll have to wait and see if I can make it work, which just means blocking him away and then running down the pitch there and doing a handoff and all that stuff. We'll have to wait and see if he makes these dodges work, though, yeah. That's where my dirty player was. I shouldn't have fouled. No, he was there. But I just didn't. Oh, he goes for a 1-die into a push, which works. Okay. Still gonna give me 2 blocks. I can blitz this guy. We could still be fine here. Or we should still be fine here, overall, I should say. Assuming I don't get bad block rolls. He's out of rerolls, though. Well, I still have 3. Okay. That makes it a bit more obnoxious right now for us. Since I lose my blitz action, since I will have to use it to try and knock this guy down. But I think we are okay with that. So let's start with this. Okay, just a push. That's not the result I wanted to see. Okay, you be there. He is gonna blitz him. But I blitzed the wrong way. Or with the wrong player. It's still working out, luckily, so we're okay there, especially with that ammo break. Good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so he needs to be there. Right now. He needs to be here. Then I'm gonna ignore this guy. Hopefully we could lock this down more, but I want the Beast of Nurgle to get a semi-safe block here. So I'm gonna babysit him, put our guy next to him there to give him a block option here, which works. So there we go. I'm not gonna do this block yet. Next up is, well, I could have actually made it one further, but that's okay. We're just gonna do this. Make a handoff there. Perfect. So now he can score. Nice. I like it when those plans actually work out. Yeah, let's not put ourselves next to the ogre now, if we can avoid it. And now we are in a very good position here. He can still hit us, but not easily, and probably not for a 1-die. With this guy, he's the only one that can really dodge out there. So this is looking good. Yeah, I'm happy with how this worked out. I managed to keep control for most of the game. The player advantage obviously helps. We still have it, even though we lost the guy there. I think I still have a two-player advantage right now. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, 8 versus 10. So we still have 2 players more than he does right now. And we had 3 for quite a while and very early on in the second half as well. It makes it very difficult for him. Once again, I probably would have gone bribe instead of the babes. I mean, it could have made it worse if he hadn't had the babes, I'm not sure, but having bribes would have allowed him to just foul me way more and remove key players. He just removed our players way too late. Okay, let's see if the GFI works. It works, but it should give him, yeah, it gives, oh yeah, got an assist there, so he has a... Oh, the foul appearance screws up his plans. It shows up in the nicest places. Always. At least he still gets to knock me down. I mean, why do I say at least? I shouldn't be happy with that. Okay, so once again, we do want to stall this out, I think. I won't be able to score again, and I don't want to give him the time to score again here. So let us try to just lock this down completely. He is going to blitz right there. Just keep these guys away from me, basically. That is the entire idea there. He needs to stand up. Should have done that first, once again. Next up is this one. Yeah, we'll be fine with just pushing, and I'm gonna stay here. He can't run past me to easily get to the ball there. Let's do this block next. It's easier because I have block, he does not, which in this case actually does play a role. And then bring him up there so that next round he can also make his block. And last but not least, we can do this. If this screws up now, he does get a blitz against me. So let's try to not let that happen. But in this case, I would also reroll. But we don't need to. Nice. There we go. So this might not be the most exciting sight now, but it's still... I for the longest time, I also struggled to keep stalling like this, and right now I think we have a decent amount of control. It wouldn't have really helped me to follow in here, for example. That's something I might have earlier made, which would have been a mistake. Yes, it would have locked these guys down a bit more, but it also, if he had blocked these away, it also would have freed up a 3 space for him to blitz through, which would have worked very easily, which right now he can't get in that way, because we have this spacing here. So not following there was the right move, as on top of denying him a free block against us, which was also part of the problem there. But we'll see. So I like that he will most likely, assuming I don't screw this up, I could score in turn 15 now and give him more time, but I don't really want to. So if we can avoid it, it'll depend on what happens here. If we can lock these guys down enough again so that they can't go for me, I'm going to be okay with it. But we'll have to wait and see, because he is knocking me down a bit and he's limiting my movements with these guys. So he might put himself in a position where I can't really protect myself any longer. He's probably going to move this guy up. Luckily, he can't get next to me with him, if he were so inclined as to do both GFIs. But right now, yeah, he can get the catcher next to me, which is probably what he's going to do. That's what it looked like right now there. Oh, yep, he doesn't have rerolls left, so this is good. And he stuns himself, which makes this much more manageable again, since he will not be able to reach me with that guy. Or use him. That's what I want to say here. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep running down this direction. Right now, he needs to stand up. Main issue is if I go this way, which might be safer from that standpoint. This guy has dodge, so he could easily mark me there, which could be potentially turn into a problem. Both sides have their issues. There's no question about that. Is this the way to go, or is this the way to go? This might be better, because it puts me in his way if I only push him. Yeah, I think I like this more. Oh, double skulls is obviously a rerollable offense. Oh, just pushes. So this is not the ideal outcome. And he could also dodge here. Yeah, I might not have made the best move there. I probably should have risked that. Yeah, okay, he's gonna be a nuisance. So I'm gonna not dodge with him or block with him. Instead, the Beast of Nurgle will try to free him up. And of course, now he fails his roll here. Which in this case just means this guy needs to dodge. So we will do this. I mean, he has dodge, so he has a decent chance. Okay, there we go. So we're still okay-ish looking, and I'm also going to do this so that he doesn't have an easy dodge backwards with this guy. He could still dodge aggressively, but without a reroll, that's very difficult. This is still fine, because it still occupies this space, which means he still doesn't have a good dodge, so it saves the same purpose, more or less. It's not quite as efficient, of course, but it still doesn't allow him to get the 3+ dodge. It will always be 4+ now. So it's still good enough in that scenario. This guy is probably still his best bet to reach me, because it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's still 3+, 2+, 2+, into a 1-die blitz, so not ideal. But it's his best bet to stop me from scoring. We're still going to win. That won't change, but he might be able to stop me from farming those SPP on rabies. We'll see. We'll see. What? Why? I'm mad that that worked. He could have just moved straight. There was a 4+ dodge in there for this to work. That made no sense whatsoever, that move. What? Why? He could have just walked there. I mean, I see what he's going for, because he's just putting himself next to me to try and force me to dodge. And screw this up. Which might or might not work. We'll see. But I'm just gonna... He might try to get 2 players on me there as well. That's Or he's just gonna assume it, because otherwise I will get an easy blitz if he fails this dodge and the GFIs now. He shouldn't do that, yeah. So what's my play here? And the Ogre, last but not least, will try to get the Pestigore. I hope he will not roll a power there. Oh, he's just trying to give himself another decent block. Is that gonna be good enough? Yeah, it's a 1 die. Okay, thank you. That's helpful. It gives me an easier blitz against this guy. I would have probably just blitzed here, but he has Wrestle. So he has a way better blitz chance. So we'll just take that. And there we go. So I'll pull him down. I'm okay with that. And then I'm not going to do anything else but score. And that's it. Whew. So now all I need is a good choice for MVP. Somebody that's going to level up. We still have a lot of players as options there. I mean, even on a rotter, it's not necessarily bad as long as it's not the one that already has 2 skill points. Or 2 skills. I think he got it again, though. Yeah. Smallpox keeps hogging the MVP. I do not like that. It's going to get him fired, because if he gets another skill, he's going to be too expensive for what he can do, and we'll need to fire him, I think. And that's just annoying. So it's so much SPP down the drain that we could have used just other ways. Is it 4 MVPs already that he's gotten? I think so. 3 MVPs, okay, well, not much better. Well, it's still a win. So a win is a win is a win, and we can level up Sepsis. Hey, it's a normal level up, which means I finally get to choose block on somebody. Do we go block? Because with the Pestigores as well, I kind of want to go the aggressive route with one of them. So Mighty Blow would be the obvious choice, but having one with block to have a secure blitz with would also be nice. So I think some sanity needs to be in here, and I'm gonna go block on this guy. Yeah, I think that's the smart choice to make. And well, right now Toxoplasmosis will become our ball carrier sooner or later, but I'm gonna try to see if Rabies is gonna roll an agility up first. Because in that case, he would be the one. If not, he gets the Mighty Blow. Because of his name, I want him to be our killer, if we can swing that. But we'll have to wait and see. Yeah, so, good match. We get another win. And that is going to be the end of today's Nurgle episode. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please leave a like and a comment. And if you want to see me play more Blood Bowl 2, just stick around. And as always, thanks for watching. I hope that you will tune in next time. And have a nice day. Bye, guys.